But first, you've been working from home this year. Did you know you can claim back a few extra pounds for the piggy bank?
Oh, sounds good. And those pounds could add up to quite a lot of money. So Martin Lewis is here to tell us more. Good morning, Martin.
Good morning. Nice to see both of you. It's very
lovely
warm
to
where
see
I
you.
am, so don't worry.
I'm glad your heating's up, Martin.
Now, we've all been working from home a lot, but apparently there's a new working from home tax relief. Please tell us more, Martin.
Well, the relief has been around a long time, but they've changed the way it operates. Let me talk you through the basics first. This is for people who are employees and who have been required to work from home, even for a day. I'll get more onto that later. Now, let's just go through the basics. The key is you had to have had extra costs because you've worked from home, which most people have. You know, heating or electricity, you've had the lights on, you've had the heat on because you've been at home at some point. In which case, you're entitled either to get an extra £6 a week from your employer. They don't have to give you that. They can give you that, and then that's tax-free income. Most employers aren't giving people that. If they're not giving you that, then you can have £6 of your current salary tax-free. Now, actually, you could have more if you had bigger expenses, but then you'd have to prove it. The key to the £6 figure is you don't need proof. You don't need to say this is the extra amount that came from turning the heating up or anything like that. It's a flat fee as long as you, and you know, don't do it fraudulently, have been required to work from home and you've had extra expenses, you can claim this. So that's sort of the basics of how it's always worked, but there has been a change.
So, yes, because obviously if you're self-employed, then you can go about this. But this is an I guess, relatively new thing for PAYE in relating to the pandemic. So how do people go about claiming it?
Well, so the big key was, it used to be you claimed for each week you had to work from home. And then during the middle of last year, I was quite shocked when I saw that HMRC had launched a microservice. And I thought it was broken, because if you went onto that microservice, which is just like something on the HMRC website, you put your details in just about this. And even if you'd worked from home for one day, it automatically gave you the entire year's tax relief. So I got in touch with them and said, is this a mistake? And they said, no, it's not. Just because so many people are in work and at home and not at home due to the pandemic, we're just going to have this microservice that means you automatically get the whole year's relief. And then we were wondering, is it going to extend to the new tax year? Because remember, the Happy New Tax Year Day is the 6th of April, so we've just had it. And they have extended, yay, boo, champagne, Happy New Tax Year. That's what my life's like. And they have extended it. So what that means now is if you didn't claim last year, and even if you've only been required to work from home for one day, you get the whole year's worth of tax relief. So if you didn't claim last year, you can claim last tax year. If you're working from home this year, as long as you've had extra expenses, you can claim this year. If you've done last year's, you have to go back and claim this year's back onto the microservice, because I've been spouting off about this for a while and 2 million people have done it because I've been everywhere saying, do this, do this, do this. But this is new because you can get this tax year's too. So that's the basics on it. It only takes 3 minutes. There's free help online on how to do it. How much is it worth is probably worth saying, well, let's just try and think this through. If you pay tax at the 20% rate, you get £6 a week relief. So that's £6 a week of earnings that you're not paying 20% tax on, which is worth £1.20 a week for you. So a year's worth is worth around 60 quid. 2 years' worth is around 120 quid. If you're a higher 40% rate taxpayer, then you're getting £2.40 worth of gain a week. So that's worth £120 a year, or you get the 2 years, 240 quid. So, you know, it's 120 quid for pretty much any taxpayer minimum if you're going to go and do the 2 years now.
Yeah.
Can I just ask, what happens if you've got costs that are more than the £6 a week? Can you claim for more money? Not being greedy or anything, just asking.
Asking for a friend.
You can, but it gets much more difficult if you're doing that, because then you have to give expenses and you have to prove which proportion of those expenses is specifically due to you working from home. And, you know, if there were two of you living at home and you're both claiming, then you'd both have to say this bit's due to me and this bit's due to the other. The one warning here is the only people who can't use the microservice are those who are do self-assessment tax returns. Then you have to do it on the self-assessment return that you fill in each year. But you are still entitled to the whole year. As I say, there's lots of free information available online. Don't pay anyone to do this for you. It's only a few minutes on HMRC website, so it's worth doing.
OK, great. Martin, you're going to join us later. I'm sure we'll have some calls and questions about that. But for now, thank you very much.
Thank you, Martin.
Thanks, Martin.